Welcome back to the Prognosticators. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from hiatus. How's it going, fellas?
Good to be back.
It's good to be back. We're back from hiatus. Look, we were on Earth. We had to go back to the cabin and handle some things for a little bit. It was the holiday season. Now we are back here in the pylon, but she's getting some repairs, guys. The sorceress is down. We're in this lab. We're getting a whole redesign. And look, Benny's sick. Benny, what's up? How's it going, Benny?
Postseason blues, Benny.
Man, it's just bad. It gets sad sometimes, but that's okay. We're here to take you everywhere in the football universe. And gentlemen, the football playoff divisional rounds happened last weekend.
Wow.
How quick did that come?
Wow. Very quickly. Very
It's like
quickly.
Christmas. It's here and it's gone.
It's here and it's gone, and there were great games. Let's start with one of the big ones. The Seattle Seahawks went into Atlanta to take on the Atlanta Falcons, and it did not end well for the Seahawks. Atlanta wins that game. All right, so what are some of the thoughts you guys have about that game?
Coach?
I think Seattle definitely found out that you need to be healthy, or at least 3/4 healthy, going into the playoffs.
Yeah.
If not, I mean, you're going to run into quarterbacks like Matt Ryan, Aaron Rodgers, and you need to be on your game. If you're not healthy, it's going to be tough to win that ball game. And
lack of Earl Thomas.
That's tough to do.
That was huge.
Your best safety in the league, subjectively.
They tried to sweep that under the rug. But
they did.
It was obvious on the field that they were missing, a key defensive
step
slow.
Right step slow.
Yeah. What do you think about that game, Matt?
I thought Seattle was going to take him. And even with a depleted lineup, I thought they would get him. But Atlanta, man, they're for real. They're playing good football, and I'm just not sold on them.
Well,
They still have to prove it to me.
You know what I'm seeing, though, out of Atlanta is that they're 4, 5, and 6, and 7 receiver guys. The guys that are way down on the depth chart are making plays. So it's not just Julio Jones, or Austin Hooper, their tight end, or it's them guys that are actually stepping up. It's that who's next guy, the next guy up, and they're doing it.
They've got the players. Can Quinn coach them through a championship game?
We're going to find out if that is the case. Let's move on to the other game, the game that, gentlemen, we have a lot to say about this one. Houston Texans going to the New England Patriots Gillette Stadium, and they nearly win the game. Why didn't they win the game? I've got a theory.
I got one, too.
$72 million put in the wrong pocket. Brock Osweiler did not win that game for them. The way the defense played, they had Tom Brady shook. They had him scared. They had him skittish. But Brock Osweiler could not get it done. In my opinion, I'm saying this.
Okay.
Any other quarterback.
Any other JV quarterback.
Any other quarterback. I'm talking about what? Jay Cutler, Brian Hoyer, Matt Moore.
Barkley. Sure. It doesn't matter.
Matt Barkley, all of them. They would have won that game.
The thing is as an offensive coordinator on the Houston Texans, you should be ashamed of yourself. You really should. That defense came out and just stopgapped them on each and every play. And it wasn't Brady having a bad game. I'm sick and tired of these people saying Brady had a bad game. No. He found out what a defensive line is all about when they're coming. They're unstoppable. They're almost unstoppable. And next year when Watt comes back and they put him inside, look out. Yeah. But you got to get a quarterback.
Guys, we got to pump the brakes on this, though.
Sorry.
I mean, the fact is, it was really a game for about a quarter.
A half.
Maybe a half. Quarter and a half, I'll give it. The Patriots adjusted. They clamped down. They shut the show down.
That's true. But given the fact that if Osweiler could have taken advantage of some of the opportunities that they had in the first half, they would have forced the Patriots, because they should have been up 20-14.
Yeah. Twice in the red zone.
And truly, the opportunities are what the Patriots rarely give you.
Yeah, exactly.
And Houston had them.
That is a great great point. When you're playing teams like the Patriots, who are absolutely seasoned year in and year out, and they're giving you a couple, 2 or 3 mistakes, they're opening the door. You have to capitalize.
You got to take them.
You don't capitalize.
You're done. You're done.
There's your chance. That's your get out of jail free cards.
Get out of jail free.
And they wanted to stay
in jail. Guess who's in jail? At least they're quiet like they're in jail. Those are the Dallas Cowboys fans. They had a lot of talk, but they're really quiet right now. Why? Because Aaron Rodgers went in there and proved that not only is he a bad man, not only is he a bad MF, like they would say in Shaq.
Yeah, with the kid.
This dude is Michael Jordaning the NFL right now.
Yes, he is.
Dallas Cowboys lose, as you all have heard, or maybe not, because Cowboys fans, once again.
I think I heard something. It's a hush over Cowboy Nation.
Hush.
Wait.
Over Cowboy.
Hey, that was a great game. There's no finger pointing in Cowboy Town. I mean, they played well, and they fought right to the end, and they lost to really the best player in the NFL.
You know, and I think when I shot out a text to all you guys during that game stating that I'm going to swallow my pride a little bit because I've been against the Cowboys all year. You guys have heard me say it's just they're not impressive to me.
Right there with you.
You know, they can't pick up a blitz. They can't handle adversity. But they did. But they ended up in that last game. They did, and they proved to me, and I'm going to apologize to Cowboy Nation. You guys proved me wrong just a little bit, slightly, and I will swallow my pride and hold myself accountable because you did come out and you played well, just not well enough to win a ball game when it counts.
It takes a man to do that.
It takes a man, and Coach is a big man, and look, Cowboys Nation, just take that. Actually, Coach, take that as consolation for not winning a playoff game in how long?
I need my toes.
It's been a minute, y'all. It's been a minute. Prognostication for next year. Look, we always see it for the past 8 seasons. 4 teams that made the playoffs don't make the playoffs the next year. That team, Dallas Cowboys. They're going to struggle next year. Trust me, they're going to struggle big time next year. All right, we're moving on to the last game. The game where this is why you pay the guy to kick the ball through the uprights. Pittsburgh Steelers go in there and with field goals beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Congratulations to Mav. Very good job.
Thank you.
How do you feel about your team pulling it off?
I've got a Chris Boswell jersey on the order right now, so it should be coming in real soon.
That's nice.
He's the new Killer Bee.
Okay.
And,
I love it.
You know, honestly, how do you win a playoff game on field goals only? I don't know.
What do you have, 6?
It's 6 or 8.
Broke a record,
something.
7.
Great, yeah, because the Giants did it years ago when they beat San Francisco 49ers.
I mean, the vaunted Pittsburgh offense was completely shut down by KC's defense, which we said that pass defense was going to give Ben Roethlisberger a lot of problems. And it did. Le'Veon Bell, once again, to the rescue, man.
Yeah.
Just call that cat's number.
I tell you what, and you know, with Le'Veon Bell and the way he approaches the running game, I think you're going to see a lot of high school, college teams start to teach that. You know, teach the patience, because people are always scared about patience. Yeah. And it's tough to. He actually completely stops, and then gets going again
on a dime.
You cannot teach that. It's just so, because it's this vision, and
very Marcus Allen.
Very Marcus Allen, but a little bit better.
Next
I think.
level.
Next level Marcus Allen.
Absolutely.
Hey, there's another thing too about this game, and that is that the lack of an offensive downfield attack once again bit the Chiefs.
True.
You know, because they couldn't really get anything going, and Pittsburgh's defense is not that strong.
Are they a quarterback short of making a Super Bowl run, just like the Texans?
They just might be,
because their defense is there.
And I like Alex
the offense
Smith.
is
the
there.
guy. I mean, 1 interception in all of his postseason performances is impressive.
Just needs more touchdowns.
But they got to get the ball down.
The PTS is out there. The points, baby.
That's how it happens. That's how it happens. All right. So that's how this happens. We're going to come back. We've got honest press conferences coming up. That's the game review. We're the prognosticators. Benny, get better.
Whoa.
We're up close.
Whoa. We're outside.